Hello and welcome to the Pointless Distractions podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Draper. With me,
Graham Bergeron.
Scott Westerman.
Real quick to start this episode, what do you feel about Jared Leto? I know it's a weird open,
Feel
but
about him? Yeah.
how do you feel about him?
I wish I felt nothing, but it's worse than that.
Well, give me a little. What do you mean?
He seems like an unpleasant person. Like, I've never heard anything positive about him other than his famous award-winning movie roles. Everything else I've heard about him is negative.
Well, that was years ago. How long ago was Dallas Buyers Club? Which, sure, that's a great movie, a great role, but I mean, come on, that's over 10 years ago.
Exactly.
What has he done since that has blown you away or even impressed you a little bit?
Nothing.
Besides the Joker role in Suicide Squad that you always talked about.
I actually liked that Joker somehow. I hated the stupid tattoos, but I liked his spastic acting in it. The way he was just seemed really unpredictable in Psycho.
So
I didn't like the look so much, but I thought he played it pretty well.
I had high hopes, and I still feel like if a director had been able to rein him in, he could have been a good Joker.
Yeah, but wasn't he in that movie for 4 minutes?
Yeah, he wasn't very long.
But which, if you add in his Snyder Cut Justice League, would be about 6 minutes.
Well, I mean, there's the whole discussion on the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad where they took him out of the entire third act.
Oh, isn't it essentially he's in the whole movie, an hour of footage, probably at least.
Yeah, he was supposed to come in the third act, and instead of them facing off against Enchantress,
yeah,
it was going to be like a showdown with the Joker.
I was only asking because I was reading the other day all these Facebook comments about the new Tron movie. Everyone's like, it's pretty cool. I'm kind of excited. Tron's nice, and
have you seen
whatever.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, well, here I'm getting to, and then they found out he's in it. Yes, we saw the trailer.
Hey, who does the soundtrack for that?
Nine Inch Nails. But the general consensus was okay, cool. Oh wait, Jared Leto's the main villain. All right, nobody cares.
Oh, he's not gonna be. He's not gonna be the villain. He's not gonna be the villain. Did you see that?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't hold any weight anymore, is what I'm saying.
I think after Blade Runner 2049?
Yeah, was he playing the same role in that? Because it looks the same almost.
People just stopped taking him seriously. Did you see the newest trailer for that Tron movie? The one after?
Yeah.
The one that we saw 3 times?
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. And a lot of people online were saying, okay, Jared Leto's in it. Nobody cares anymore.
He's one of those guys who was like Ryan Gosling. I always got those two confused because I don't think I'd seen any movies with them in it. And it's just it's that pretty boy actor that everybody seems to think is hot. Okay, cool. I haven't seen a movie in 10 years. I don't know who these guys are.
How do you get him confused with Ryan Gosling?
I don't know. Because they're just...
Because they were both
boy actors I don't give a crap about.
I could see that 10 years ago, but the career trajectories of those two actors are polar opposites.
Yeah, I would say 10 years ago, if Jared Leto's in this, you would be like, all right, that's pretty solid. He's a good actor. It's going to add some weight to it. And now, it just doesn't matter.
You know what? Honestly, I think Blade Runner 2049 was the turning point for both of their careers. Where Ryan Gosling, elevated to the stratosphere and Jared Leto, dug himself into the trenches.
What's he been in since that? I'm trying to think. So outside of Morbius... what are some other movies we've forgotten, just don't care about?
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first movie I saw with Jared Leto in it probably was Suicide Squad. And the first movie I saw with Ryan Gosling was probably Barbie.
You never saw American Psycho?
Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
Fight Club?
I didn't
or
realize
Fight
he was
Club?
in it. Oh, he was the pretty boy in Fight Club, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he gets
his face all messed up.
I mean, he's in a ton of movies the last 30
I guess I just don't know him
years.
as a leading character then, I guess.
Yeah. So the reason I mentioned the whole Jared Leto thing, I think there's a current big actor that pretty much we all love that might fall into this trap. Pedro Pascal.
Oh, people have been saying he's in everything for months.
Yeah.
All the haters are like, he's in everything.
But that's how it started with Jared Leto.
It's a popular actor at the height of his career is in multiple projects. That's unheard of.
I don't know. I feel like Pedro Pascal seems like a decent person and not a piece of shit scumbag. So I think
I'm also projecting him 5-10 years from now. But I mean, that dude's already in his 50s. Fame came later to him.
He's going to get that Marvel money. And he's going to retire.
He's got Star Wars money, Marvel money.
Yeah, but at the height of his career, of course he's taken big projects. I mean, why wouldn't he? But yeah, those are going to start drying up in a few years because it happens to every actor, no matter who they are.
As Jen will tell me, he was in Buffy for one episode in season 1.
Really?
Yeah, no, he really was.
No way.
Yeah.
He was
my favorite character in Game of Thrones.
For real?
Yeah, for
But he was barely in it.
No, he was in it for like 2 seasons.
No, he was cool in it. Was that the first thing I saw him in, or
That was definitely the first thing I saw him in.
like the Kingsman sequel was the first thing I like remember him in? All right, no one agrees with me, but
I don't
move on
know.
from that.
He's in a lot now, but yeah, who knows? He may turn into like what's his face, Nick Cage, and start taking just every dumb role he can get and just being crazy in them. That'd be funny. Can you imagine Pedro Pascal having a Nicolas Cage type career over the next few years? Because Nicolas Cage used to be in everything too.
I still love me some Nick Cage though.
Oh,
He's awesome.
Maybe he finally started paying off his debt, and that's why he's slowed down his movie roles.
Well, he was like millions and millions behind, right?
Yeah, that's why
he bought.
That's why he just accepted every movie role he could.
Well, don't forget, he was also looking for the Holy Grail, wasn't he?
Was he?
I could swear he had heard the Holy Grail was in Maryland, or I forget what state, but he was like actively funneling his money into it, like Indiana Jones style.
Really?
He should turn that into a movie.
Yes, National Treasure 3.
Is the Grail a national treasure?
It's an international treasure.
Wouldn't it be like All right, moving on. Graham, would you say your kids are well behaved?
It depends on the day, but I would say generally yes.
Well, how old's your son right now?
He'll be 5 in October.
So 5 years old. All right, so I was reading. This is a really messed up story,
No way.
but there's a hospital in France, I guess. The maternity ward. There was a 5 to 8 year old baby that was found. Like the incubators they're in, or when they're like all lined up and like the viewing area. I don't have a kid, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So one of the babies was found with his diaper off on the ground, massive head trauma.
What?
And unfortunately, the baby passed a few days later. They figured out, I guess, through cameras and just like looking around, that entire week there had been a 6-year-old, and I guess his parents or grandparents, whoever was visiting the hospital, like that whole time. And the 6-year-old was running around rampant around the hospital, going into different rooms.
No
I guess
way.
he had seen this baby, and he had like pointed this one out, and he was like, "That's my doll." Like he was like obsessed with this one baby. So somehow he snuck into the neonatal unit, got
my
a chair, tried to pick the kid up by the diaper. Obviously the diaper like ripped, it's a 6-year-old trying to hold a newborn. The kid fell out and then died. What would you do in that situation? Not saying your son's going to do that, but like what the fuck do you do when something like that happens?
I don't know. I can't even imagine. Like
the kid's obviously at fault. There's nothing you can do about it.
Obviously, like, he's been in similar situations. Like, he'll try to pick up his sister and stuff, and I can't even blame the kid in that situation. Where were the parents that they're letting a 6-year-old
loose in a hospital?
And they said for like an entire week this kid was running around. This wasn't like a one-off. Like everybody knew, and people were complaining, like, control this kid. Why is this kid running into different rooms? How do you even get in that area? Isn't that locked so kids don't get kidnapped?
Yeah, that is
that's really weird.
I would 100% blame the parents on that.
And the hospital. Why don't they have somebody
believe me,
that
if
would
anyone
notice this kid's going in there?
Hospital.
Oh yeah, that hospital's getting sued big time. Probably does.
I'm sure the kid's like wicked fucked up too, but I meant what do you do about it? You can send him to prison.
Where do you find these stories?
This is all over the news.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Well, I don't watch the news.
I don't go looking for this stuff. This stuff comes to me. The other interesting medical one I have is there's this lady having an MRI done.
Oh yeah, I think I saw this one.
Yeah, it wasn't in the hospital. Now you can get like an MRI at like different offices or dedicated MRI facilities. I guess. I guess the machine was still on, and she was older, so she needed help getting up. So she was like, "Can my husband come in to help me get up?" And they're like, "Sure." The guy opens the door. He comes in. He's wearing a 20-pound chain. I don't know what a 20-pound chain would feel like, but
pretty heavy.
I guess it pulled him into the MRI machine and killed him. Like, how does that work?
What?
Would that just like snap your? Yeah, that's all over the news.
Yeah, so clearly it wasn't gold because gold isn't.
So do you think
magnetic.
it just pulled the chain and snapped his neck, or do you think it like literally floated him, shot him across? I don't know how strong these
Wait,
are.
hold on.
I just saw the headline. I didn't see the actual story. So
hold on.
Like,
The hospital
details in it.
The hospital let someone into.
Oh, it was an MRI like clinic. It wasn't in the hospital.
They let someone into the room.
Yeah.
When
to help his
when
wife,
the machine
get
was
up.
on.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't say that in the thing, but it said he was pulled into it because he was wearing a 20. So yeah.
Well, he wouldn't have been
Hey,
pulled
wasn't
in
that
if
room
it
that
wasn't
big metal
on.
thing? Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't give like complete details, like he was ripped in half, but it just says he was wearing a large chain that was 20 pounds.
And the man, they didn't. They had to have had signs that say no metal beyond this point. Like the
I had
man.
an MRI. I didn't go in there dressed like Mr. T.
Every MRI I've been to has a sign that says no metal beyond this point.
Well, obviously they're in trouble too.
Says he was 61, died after several heart attacks following the tragic incident. He's attached to it for nearly an hour. What? He's wearing a large metallic chain around his neck, causing him to be drawn into the machine, which resulted in a medical episode. And he had multiple heart attacks, I guess.
Did it like electrocute him then?
I don't know. 20-pound weight training chain around his neck.
Why was he wearing that while taking his wife to get an MRI?
Why did
what's
they
a
let him in the room?
Pulled him in and he hit at the MRI.
Well, I'm sure they weren't even thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah, your husband wants to come in. Like either way, they fucked up. We know this.
Yeah. Oh, they fucked up because no one should be in the MRI room while the machine is on.
What happens if you have a I don't know, metal in your leg, a rod or something?
You can't get an MRI.
Plate. So what do?
They have to do like an X-ray or something because it will literally rip the pin out of your leg.
Yeah, because when I had this thing with my thyroid, I had a CAT scan, an MRI, I had like the full 9 yards. Like, how do they find a brain tumor if you have a plate in your head? You can't find that on an X-ray or.
I mean, it's slow, but they would probably have to use like an ultrasound machine.
Just said he was attached to the machine for an hour. Why couldn't they just shut it off?
So it probably choked him out. That's probably how he died.
Probably. Yeah, a technician brought him in, and I forgot to tell you to take off that chain. Oops.
Well, even if it was under the clothes, I don't know.
There's so many things there that went wrong beyond I forgot
that's
to
why
tell
it's a
you
freak
to take the
accident.
chain off. Like, he shouldn't have been in the room while the machine was on.
Wow, that is messed up. So is it fully magnetic even when it's not a big electromagnet? It's actually got like magnets in it or something? Because you think they could just have an emergency shutdown on it and boom, there you go.
I know the machine is loud and scary.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is the chain got like lodged in the machine, and then when they turned it off, they couldn't get it out.
I mean, there's really no openings on it. It's just.
I mean, it's the only thing I can think of beyond they didn't turn the machine off for an hour.
I wonder if he like flew past and hit his wife when that happened. I know that's fucked up to wonder, but I mean, I don't know, but that was scary. I was in one of those for like 45 minutes, and I tried not to open my eyes, and I did, and it was like an inch. I mean, I'm a big dude. That was like an inch away from my nose.
Yeah, I hear it's very, very close.
And I was strapped in completely. If like the power went out or like some nuclear attack, anything where I couldn't, like, I would die in there because you're completely bound up so you don't move. And if you hit the button to have them take you out, they got to restart it from the beginning. So it's like, just you got to man up and just do it.
Yeah, I had to have one of those when I had my shoulder surgery a couple years ago.
Yeah, I've never had one, but I know people that have, and they said it's just loud, annoying. It freaks you out. Like they said, I think that people said basically it's not so much the claustrophobia, it's just the noise, the constant pounding.
Well, they give you headphones and music, annoying. But you're just hearing like a little bit of music, and then like doom 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 doom. Yeah. It sounds like Sebulba's Pod Racer. But yeah, that's my fucked up news stories, I guess, for the week. Hopefully, we don't have any more of those for a while.
Those are both crazy.
You can't really top those for.
Yeah, can't wait to be surprised next week.
Oh, guys, guess what?
This week in Kyle's medical trauma update.
The 6-year-old went back for more children.
Wow.
I was going to tell you something, but never mind, no. I'm not going to say it, but my mom was in the pediatric ward for, like, she, like, ran it, and she, like, the shit she told me. But I'm not going there. So, Graham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Graham's music bracket. So, where are we at? Week 3.
Week 3. So we're halfway through round 1. So we want to do 4 more. Try to narrow it down a little bit.
Do 4 more.
All right. So we're at 1
what
through.
The people want. All right, you pick first this time, Kyle.
3.
All right. This is Slipknot versus 10 Years.
Who the hell is 10 Years?
I only like one Slipknot song. Shit.
You would know.
Yeah, you know a couple songs.
Yeah, you would know a couple. I'm like 10 Years songs if you heard them.
Oh. 10 Years? I don't know if I know them.
They had a really big song called Wasteland.
Are they like current? Now I sound like I'm 60.
I mean, I would say current-ish, probably like 2010s.
Well, the only thing I like out of Slipknot is the song My Plague, and that was like in the original Resident Evil movie, and that's my reason for liking it, because I loved that movie at the time, even though it's hot garbage. But it's a good song, though, and they're from Iowa. There you go.
I mean, they definitely are from Iowa.
From Iowa?
Yep. Their first.
By the way, My Plague is from the album Iowa.
Yeah, their first album was called Iowa.
Okay, that's a riveting round. So
again, it's two bands
because Kyle knows one song.
Kyle knows one song.
It's gonna.
I know other songs. I couldn't tell you the names.
It's gonna be Slipknot anyway. That was like my introduction to like hardcore. And is the only like hardcore metal band that I still regularly listen to.
Last time I heard a song by them, and it was just like, this is Slipknot. It was like, I don't know if it ones are newer ones or what, but it was very kind of slow and melodic and kind of cheesy. And I was like, I thought Slipknot was like a hardcore band.
I mean, it could have been a Slipknot song, but their lead singer, Corey Taylor, is probably my favorite vocalist of all time. He has other bands. He's the lead singer of Stone.
Well, there we go. We got Graham to say something's his favorite. I mean, that's
a step in the right direction
right there.
He is an incredible vocalist.
So we can say favorite solo artist, Corey Taylor?
I don't know if he has a ton of solo stuff.
Maybe it wasn't a Slipknot song.
That can still count as like band though, right? If you're just, I don't know, I like Corey Taylor, everything he does.
See, I can't say that Slipknot is my favorite band though, because like I do love him as a vocalist, but there's a lot of Slipknot stuff that I
mean, he's no
have
Phil
a hard
Collins,
time
but
listening to. I do like his more melodic stuff.
Well, I think that's going to give them kind of a step up on some of the competition in here, then, if he's your favorite vocalist of all time.
Yeah, so the first time he used the F word, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Slipknot definitely wins that round.
All right. I wish I had more to say there, but I don't really know either band. So.
All right, what should we do next?
Wait, there's a couple Slipknot guys at that Horror Hound convention I was at. I think Corey was one of them.
Oh, I would love to meet him.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at the band with the masks and everything, it's like, oh yeah, those guys
What
were
the
there.
hell would you say to him?
I don't know.
All right, so next matchup.
Yep, we have 7 left.
All right, my turn. I'll go with number 8.
Number 8 is The Offspring versus All That Remains.
Okay, I've heard of the Offspring. I actually like the Offspring.
I hate the Offspring.
Never heard of the other band. What was the other band's name?
All That Remains. They're another
I think I have heard of them.
Like hardcore metal band.
Yeah, I know them, but I can't think of anything.
I think I know somebody that has an All That Remains shirt, actually. That's the only reason I know that band at all.
It's Graham.
It's not Graham.
It's not me.
Okay, so...
I mean, there's, again, All That Remains has like one super popular song.
What is it
How
called?
many songs do you have on your playlist?
The super popular song is called 2 Weeks. I have 10 All That Remains songs.
Okay, it's basically an album's worth. That's good.
And The Offspring...
I have nothing in this fight, so...
The Offspring, I really know, like Americana and...
Oh, The Offspring, I have 11.
I only have like 2 albums by them that I really know.
Anthology right there.
But they're really good albums.
With the B-side?
Yeah, Anthology. So what are the songs? What songs you got on there? So 11 versus 10?
I mean, The Offspring is all the, like, radio hits
All the
and
hits.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing. This one's another pretty easy one for me. I like The Offspring, but I don't love them. Like, I need to be in the mood to listen to them.
Yeah, the same way with them. But
I mean, I'm sure you can go, like, see them live, you know, at any local fairground.
So I'm gonna have to go with All That Remains. I feel like they just have more songs that I listen to more frequently.
ones that you won't hit skip necessarily when it comes on.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well,
So yeah,
I said I don't know the band at all,
pretty
so
easy one.
I'm not going to talk you out of it because I don't know that band. So, all right, well, so we got All That Remains and whoever the first one was, Slipknot moving in.
Yep.
Got to do 2 more.
The next one,
Big one.
I've been saving, but I feel like it's the right time to bring it out. It was actually the 2 bands that we had put on the list prior to me making this bracket somehow ended up in a matchup between each other, and
They're the play-ins.
Blue Oyster Cult and Queen.
Okay.
Wait, how many Blue Oyster Cult songs do you have? 2?
Like 3, I think.
3. Okay. Well, we
Which
put them
one
on there
twice?
because Godzilla's on there 3 times, right?
Don't
Fear the Reaper.
Don't Fear the Reaper? He's like,
Burning
what?
for You.
Who?
Don't fear
Burning
the
for You,
Reaper.
Don't Fear the
and Godzilla.
Reaper, and Godzilla. Yep.
Yeah, no, these 2 weren't on the list because of their amount. They were on the list because...
Yeah, I'd hope not. 3 fucking
Because we mentioned them ahead of time.
Yeah, because we had mentioned them ahead of time.
All right, how many Queen songs you got?
Not as many...
7 Bohemian Rhapsodies.
And we will rock
What we
you.
got?
Nope, I actually have not put
zero?
any Queen. I have 1 Queen song.
What is it?
Don't Stop Me Now.
How do you have 1 Queen song? Jesus Christ.
I honestly don't know, and after this is over, I will be adding more.
Oh my. Well, I've already told you that Queen's probably my favorite band, so you know who I'm rooting for here. I do like Blue Oyster Cult, but not as much as I like Queen. Blue Oyster Cult does have... Again, that's one of those bands I only have like, you know, the greatest hits of, best of. But it's like a 2-disc or maybe a 3-disc collection. It's got a lot of good stuff on it, but yeah.
What the hell is on there? Blue Oyster Cult's greatest hits, like
it's called Workshop of the Telescopes. That's what it is. I think it's a 2-disc.
just Godzilla 12 times.
two discs.
I think I've
There's been one of those little record, the little 45s or something. You got Don't Fear the Reaper on one side.
What's that? In the City's on City's on Flame with Rock and Roll, Golden Age of Leather.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you
have
exactly
to.
how many I have.
I'm gonna have to go with Queen. I do love the 3 Blue Oyster Cult songs.
But that 1 Queen song's really hitting it out of the ballpark.
All right, let's do one more.
One more. Lucky number 5.
So this matchup is Tool versus A Perfect Circle.
No, okay. Two bands
Which
at least heard
doesn't
of.
super seem fair, just because, I
Tool is
mean,
one
it's
of-
the same singer, just with different, like, bands accompanying him. Like, I think A Perfect Circle is just him, and, like, he'll write the music, and then find whoever he can to come in and record with him.
Who's in Perfect Circle besides
I
him?
don't think there's any set band members to A Perfect Circle. I think it's just whoever he can get.
Tool's like a band that I thought I liked when they first came out, but then I listened to the whole albums and I'm like, this is some really repetitive shit right here. Like, jeez.
I don't know. I don't like them.
They got a couple good.
Like them.
They got a couple good songs. Well, you can't say that to a Tool fan, because if a Tool fan tells you or says that you don't like the band, it's because you're too stupid to understand the brilliance of Tool.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They have some of the most obnoxious fans, I think, on the planet.
Yeah,
It's like, okay. So I listen to the music and I'm like, yeah, this is okay,
I get it.
I guess.
I understand the criticisms, though. Like, the great Tool songs are incredible.
Are great. Yeah.
But I
And
get
the rest
the
of them are just like,
criticisms.
I liked Sober when it came out. Then I saw the video and I didn't like the song anymore because it just creeped me out too much.
I have 10 Tool songs, and
All
only
right.
one of them is sober.
And only one of us is sober. Hey.
So this is tough. Like, I feel like I like Tool as a band more, but A Perfect Circle came out with an album more recently, and I purchased it and have listened to the entire thing and really enjoyed it.
Is that a rare occurrence to actually listen to a whole album?
Yeah, I don't buy albums very often,
Okay.
but I
We
feel
should
like
buy that vinyl, listen to the entire thing.
I don't
Have
have
to flip it halfway through.
I don't have a record player. I have
The turntable. All right.
whatever. I don't
Get
have
in
a
the know.
turntable.
It's a turntable. Listen to this snob over here.
I have a vinyl collection. I just don't have a turntable.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so
All right, so Perfect Circle versus Tool.
it's kind
Okay.
of it's kind of a cop out, but I feel like I just have to give it to Tool because that's like his main project, I guess.
Cool. All right, that's fair, I guess. How many albums do they have out from both?
Um,
Under two. And,
so I think Tool has like 5,
Yeah.
and A Perfect Circle has 3.
You guys just reading the Wikipedia articles now?
Pretty much, yeah. Here's a nice pretentious thing. The band has released 8 music videos, but made personal appearances only the first 2, which the band states is to prevent people from latching onto the personalities involved rather than listening to the music. La la, which we so fucking exceptional.
I mean, I do think that Maynard James Keenan is like a talented musician, but he does seem like he smells his own farts.
Milli Vanilli's just like, what the fuck, dude?
You can release things where people don't see that you're not singing?
I don't know. I'm just ragging on them now because I've just heard so many pretentious things come from their pretentious fans. So it's like, yeah, the music.
I mean,
is
it's
pretty
pretentious
good.
music.
Yeah, well,
Like,
some of it's really good.
It's
Some
good
is just,
music,
like,
but it is pretentious.
Fart huffing.
Yeah.
All right, so Tool's moving on. So we now have 12 teams that have moved into the Sweet 16. Or
Yep, and we have 4 more that we can do next week.
Graham, you just want to finish it out?
Sure. You know, let's do a speed run of the last
Speed round.
4. All right.
No looking up the discography now.
All right. First
well, I have
matchup.
nothing else to talk about.
Let's go. Let's finish it out.
First matchup.
Graham's
is-
favorite band is Tonight.
Oh, we're not doing the whole thing. We can finish out round 1 tonight.
We'll finish out round
Okay.
1 tonight.
All right. First matchup of the remaining 4 is Rise Against versus Eminem.
Not a big Eminem guy.
Yeah, me
It's
neither.
not my list, but
He's
I'll
moving
definitely say
forward.
Rise.
There you go. Who was the other band? I didn't even catch that.
Rise Against.
Rise Against. Okay, sure. Never heard of them.
They're very talented, but I feel like I have more of a history with Eminem as like an artist.
Right.
It's an angry
He's
white
got some
man.
pretty
I'm
funny
sure.
stuff.
All right,
Oh, that
next
would be
match.
racist.
I mean, I was the perfect age for when Eminem like debuted. All right, next
Nice.
matchup. Disturbed
matchup.
versus Iron Maiden.
Oh wow.
Better be fucking Iron Maiden.
Dang, I did not expect Iron Maiden to be on your list.
Don't say Disturbed. Come on.
All right, so here's the
Now
thing.
you're getting me fucking going.
Okay, so here's the
All
thing.
right, so here's the thing.
So you want cookie cutter bullshit 2000s like rock?
For the longest time, Disturbed was my favorite band. Like late junior high into like high school.
This is the third
Disturbed
favorite band
was
we've
my
heard of.
favorite band. I very much enjoy their music for reasons that I am not going to get into because they are very political. I am going to choose Iron Maiden because I've decided that I no longer support the lead singer of Disturbed.
So
Okay.
Iron Maiden, can you run me down some of the songs you have? Because I'm going to critique you here. If it's just Run to the
Uh-oh.
Hills and I don't know what's
Number
the
of the
most
Beast.
cliche I can think song of Iron Maiden besides Run to the Hills. Number of the Beast. I do like that.
2 Minutes to Midnight, Can I Play with Madness, Flash of the Blade.
Okay.
I forgot about that
Jesus. I love
Hallowed
that
Be
one.
Thy Name, Number of the Beast, Power Slave, Run to the Hills, The Trooper, and The Wicker Man.
Okay.
All right, you're missing a bunch, but those are all good.
I'm sure I am.
You need a Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner from Power Slave. That's Pat's favorite song of all time. But if you haven't heard it, I know you would like it.
Funny story. The other day, my buddy texted me to ask if I was going to Horror Hound this coming September because Bruce Dickinson is going to be there.
Oh, there you go. You need Wasted Years on that list, too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think of mine. I think The Wicker Man and Flash of the Blade are my two favorite Iron Maiden songs.
Hey, Flash the Blade's one of my favorites, too.
Although I hate to say, I do like the Avenged Sevenfold cover of Flash of the Blade more.
Fuck you, I was just going to say that. That is a good cover.
I can't find it anywhere though. I don't think it's on Spotify.
That came out on that was literally, it came on a CD from some like metal magazine. I had it back in the day. I mean, you can find it online, but like a physical copy. It was like an Iron Maiden tribute. Like, remember when you actually buy a magazine at Barnes and Noble and it would have the CD in it? It was like that.
Yeah.
But it is out there.
Got a DVD somewhere that has the original troops on it from like one of those magazines, Entertainment Weekly or something.
Yeah.
I think I have a Samurai Jack promo too. That might have been with the Wizard magazine though. I can't remember.
Say if Pat hears this, you'll get some points with him for the Iron Maiden references. Well, at least Flash of the Blade. I mean, that's a common song, but it's not super common.
That's
I
a
have a
great
couple
song.
friends that really like Iron Maiden. I didn't really like them at the time, but I kind of grew to like them. I just love the cover art on their albums. So awesome.
What's the skeleton guy's name? Eddie?
Eddie. Yeah. And their plane is Ed Force One. Which Bruce Dickinson like flies every other. Yeah, he like flies the jet for them.
Oh, really?
Unless he parties too hard like the night before.
Huh. I didn't know he was a pilot like that. That's cool.
He was also a like almost Olympic level fencer, and then he decided to sing instead.
Wow.
But he would murder us in a sword fight. Put it that way.
Interesting guy, huh?
All right, sorry.
All right.
Continue.
Next matchup is
You chose
Seether
wisely,
versus Panic at the Disco.
God,
Either versus Panic at the Disco.
I don't think that either of them will make it past the next round.
was this because your like sister liked it? Like, why were you listening to that?
What, Panic at the Disco?
Yes.
I enjoy Panic at the Disco.
Okay.
All right. I can't really say too much because you should see some of the shit on my iPad or iPod.
I'm gonna pick Seether,
It's not Panic at the Disco though.
but again, this is one of the matchups that I don't think is gonna make it very far regardless.
Okay, don't need to say much about either band then. Moving on.
Alright, well, I mean, they can't all be heavy hitters. Alright, last matchup is Pearl Jam versus Gorillaz.
Okay,
Obviously,
Gorillaz.
no Pearl Jam. I know of Gorillaz, but I can't.
Yeah, I have to show my ignorance there because Gorillaz is that band that everybody you ever speak to says you need to listen to this band, but I still have never listened to that band.
Yeah.
It
seems to be like the musician
Reminds
band.
me of like Czarface.
Gorillaz is like, I don't know. I do enjoy them a lot, but I do also think that they're a little overhyped. I don't think they're as amazing as everyone says they are. So I am gonna put Pearl Jam ahead.
Is Gorillaz the band that's like Jamie Hewlett or whatever's in it? The guy that created Tank Girl?
Maybe. So Gorillaz, like the members of the band are like cartoon characters.
Yeah, I know the whole animated aspect. That's probably the only reason why I remember it.
And
I think
for a
one
lot
of the guys
of their
created Tank Girls though, or Tank Girl.
For a lot of their stuff, they'll bring in other artists to like sing to their like electronic music.
What's your favorite Pearl Jam song? Is it Jeremy? Because it reminds you of your childhood in school.
I mean, it's even flow.
Picking on the boys, seem the harmless little fuck. Oh, Willie's loud. Graham has spoken.
Gramber's unspoken.
Really, I remember you listened to Disturbed. Mashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast.
Well, now I'm just thinking of the video where Pointless Distractions does karaoke. Kyle does the entire Jeremy song.
I'll do it if I can just say Graham.
Change the name to Graham. Birds are unspoken.
From the black bone.
Oh boy.
Alright, so yeah, that's round one all done then.
So do you guys remember back in episode 3, Movie Court? How'd you guys feel about that game? That was basically me just lording over you two. shit about the movies I thought you should have seen, but
I thought it was a good bit.
I liked it. I thought it was fun. Although I'm pretty sure you never watched the movie you were assigned at the end.
what was it? Oh, it was the one with David Carradine, right?
Death Race 2000?
Yeah, I will watch it.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm pretty sure I watched my punishment movie and then
Yeah, and then I watched it with you. So.
yeah, in our unreleased
got some-
commentary track video. I don't know. I enjoyed Blood Harvest.
Yeah, I know. I give you a fucking winner right there.
All right, so why you want to bring Movie Court back?
Yeah, I think we should
All right.
do another
Yeah,
round of
over
movie
some
court.
more. All right, we
Hopefully,
can do that.
I think this might be a little harder. It's still not going to be hard for anyone that's actually seen movies, but
I'm screwed.
all right. Welcome to Movie Court with the Honorable Judge Kyle presiding. Graham Bergeron, Scott Westerman. You are both being charged with 25 counts of misdemeanor crimes against cinema. How do you both plead?
Somewhat guilty.
Insanity.
Okay.
Good answer.
Well, just going from last time, do either of you have any opening arguments against these crimes you're being accused of?
I mean, I'm pretty sure my opening is going to be the same as last time, and that
We'll
like
hear it again.
if it was really that good a movie, like I probably would have seen it.
I mean, this is also my list, so there's a few stinkers in there that I consider a good movie that maybe nobody else does.
All right, let's hear 'em.
I used to watch a lot of movies and then I stopped. And now it's hard to get back into watching movies for some reason.
All right, let me get to the list.
So bring them on. Let's see what you got.
We might have already done this one. Of
Uh-oh.
Mice and Men.
I don't think that was on there.
What
What
even
version?
nice? I can even say any version because it's just
I've seen the old
horrible.
version, the black and white one or whatever, but I think I
Right.
watched that in ninth grade English.
Yeah, I definitely saw that in school. Wasn't there one with like Gary Sinise and
Yeah,
John Malkovich? Yeah, I
Yep.
definitely watched that in school after reading the book.
Was that Steinbeck?
I
Believe
think
so.
so.
What'd you think of the
Yeah.
movie?
It was fun. I liked the book more.
I don't think I ever actually read the book, but I don't know. The movie's super sad.
Tell
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Tell me about the rubbish, George.
Yeah, it's been decades since I've seen it, but I remember
Yeah,
being
ninth grade
like-
would have been like 1985 for me.
Doesn't Lenny, the big, slow guy, doesn't he like accidentally kill the plantation owner Curly, his wife? She has like nice hair and he's like petting it and snaps her
Yeah.
neck because
Oops.
he's
Yeah,
That's why he's got to be put down.
yeah, and then Lenny has to put him down at the end. Yeah, I remember not being super impressed with the movie, but we had just finished the book, so
grandma's already critiquing back in the day.
what can I say?
Everything built to this moment.
I had excellent taste even back then.
Okay.
Nicely said.
Yeah.
It's a good defense right there.
All right. Last of the Mohicans.
Oh no, I have not seen that. The Daniel Day-Lewis one?
Yeah, I mean, I would have given you the.
I don't think I've
No,
seen
I
the
wouldn't
one
because
there.
I haven't seen the one from the 30s. But yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis, Michael Mann.
No,
was
I have
the-
not seen that.
I
That's a
yeah,
glaring
I
hole
can't-
in my movie viewing.
I can't say that I've seen that. I think I'm getting it confused with Dances with Wolves, which I'm pretty sure I've seen. But I don't think I've seen.
I wish I had that on the list. I
Weekends.
don't.
Man, that is a shame. Shame on me. That's one I should have seen.
It's a great movie.
That's what I've heard. I've just never watched it.
All right. Oh, same actor in the next one.
Oh
In the Name of the Father,
What?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
no,
He
Is
gets
that the-
accused for being an IRA bomber and goes to prison.
Oh yeah.
Unjustly accused.
Nope, I've not seen it.
I don't think I've even heard of this movie. Nope, I have not. I have not seen it.
Can't talk about movies we haven't seen.
No, yeah.
Damn,
I-
3 in a row. I swear to God, this is a random list.
we
Daniel
got the first
Day-Lewis.
Are
I'm
you
ready
kidding?
to know you guys haven't seen this one. Even though it's a big movie. Lincoln.
Lincoln, nope, haven't seen it.
So, where the fuck have you guys been?
That was in my not watching movies.
Very
period.
important president. Wait, what, Graham?
I was watching better movies.
What?
I don't know. What,
Spielberg's Lincoln?
2012. I don't know. I didn't care about Lincoln.
That was
I-
MCU time, baby.
He still doesn't.
That's one of those movies that I feel was made just as like Oscar bait, and movies
Yeah.
like that have just never interested me.
Did he win an Oscar for that?
Probably.
I'm sure it got nominated for a bunch.
Yeah.
See, Daniel Day-Lewis should be
Doesn't mean
nominated for an
shit,
Oscar in anything. Like, I could just sit there and read the alphabet and he should be nominated for an Oscar.
God, you guys are making this tough. But here's it might be a throwaway for Scott.
Give us a layup. Come on.
Well, it's not going to be a layup because it's Graham here, but Tootsie.
Oh, yeah. Good old
He's looking up every single movie. Dustin Hoffman.
pretending to be a woman so we can get the...
He can't get an acting part, so he dresses like a woman.
I know the movie, but I can't say that I've seen it. Like, I know the poster. I knew that it was Dustin Hoffman before I looked it up.
Yeah, that movie was huge back in the 80s.
That's one of those movies that just came out before I was born, and I just like never crossed paths with it.
That excuse doesn't work anymore. That was in the first round.
What do you mean that excuse doesn't work? The movie came out 7 years before I was born.
Yeah. Have you seen Star Wars?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are there
Or
Tootsie
Empire?
Are there Tootsie action figures at Walmart?
How big was Tootsie?
Go to Target right now and buy me a Tootsie action figure.
For what it was actually a pretty darn big movie. Like that summer, whenever it came out. I mean, it was like, you know, on Entertainment Tonight and all those shows, that's all they talked about was Tootsie, Tootsie, Tootsie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure it was a great movie. It just never crossed my path. Again, go to Target and buy me a Tootsie action figure if you want to compare it to Star Wars.
They probably have one now. All the stuff NECA's been putting out.
Maybe in a few years, NECA will do one. Okay. We're gonna go Adam Sandler this round, but
oh boy,
no, a serious one, Spanglish.
Oh,
nope.
If you had gone Punch Drunk Love, I would have said yes, but I have not seen Spanglish.
God, you guys suck. All right, this one's a horror movie, and it's not even the first one; it's part 2, but it is superior. Hellraiser 2.
Have not seen any of the Hellraiser movies.
No. Can't say that I have.
No more about them than I wish.
You guys grew up in Estonia?
I don't know how this has slipped through the cracks. That's like one of those ones that's been on my list.
I'm
forever.
not throwing curveballs here.
I keep looking for like an excuse to just buy all the Hellraiser movies and watch them, but I hear they just
no.
get
You
worse
just
and
need to
worse as they
watch
go
1, 2,
on.
and there's like 12. You need to watch 1, 2, and 3, and you're good.
Again,
Okay.
So if you find a 3-pack,
like I don't enjoy horror movies, so
yeah,
I
know,
never,
but I have to make it a mixed list. Like
I understand, but like that's the reason why I haven't seen it. So like Tootsie, I didn't avoid it. I just never saw it. Hellraiser, like I avoided that series because I don't like horror.
It's a good fucking movie.
Yeah,
okay.
I always liked the visuals of that movie and all the like the lore behind it and everything, but for some reason I've just never actually watched the dang movies. And I'm ashamed to say because that's a major gap in my viewing history.
I have watched Hellraiser lore videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I've listened to podcasts people talk about them. I don't know.
All right, moving on.
We're lazy.
American Psycho. We talked about this way earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, seen American Psycho. Love the Huey Lewis little version he did too. That was hilarious.
I really like when he murdered Jared Leto.
That's his takeaway, thank God. What did you guys think when you first saw that? Because that movie was pretty out there at the time.
I still don't love the ending.
That he just gets away with it, and like it's open. You don't know if he actually committed any of the crimes.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of like the maybe it didn't happen type of endings. I think I even would have been fine if he got away with it. It just got a little too like.
Well, do you remember he goes back to Paul Allen's apartment, Jared Leto, and there's just those people cleaning it up, and they're just like go, and like they don't explain that. Like there was 10 bodies in here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was a great performance by Christian Bale, and the first 2/3 are really good, and then it just loses me at the end.
So when I was watching it, I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be a serious movie or it was just like a total satire, and I kind of get the feeling it was more just total satire, the way he acted and everything, and all the dumb shit they focused on, but I don't know. I need to go back and watch that again, probably.
Graham, did you see that? Was that your first Christian Bale movie?
No, I saw that for the first time in college, so that was probably 2007, 2008. I think I watched it before The Dark Knight came out.
Okay.
I think I probably saw it around the same time. I didn't see that movie for years until after it came out.
Scott, did you ever see Spielberg's Empire of the Sun with Christian Bale, and he's like a kid in it though?
He's the kid in that?
Yeah. John Malkovich, even Ben Stiller's in that. It's like 1986.
That's one of those movies I've seen bits and pieces of, but I never actually sat down and watched the whole thing.
Damn, I should put that on the list.
Yeah, another big fat zero for me. Thanks. I didn't know Christian Bale was in that as a kid. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's like the main character.
I didn't know that was him. That's funny.
That Newsies.
Oh, jeez.
All right, next movie.
So Christian Bale was a child actor. Huh.
Jackie Brown.
Yes.
No.
I think that's the only Tarantino movie I've only seen once, and I think it's the only one I don't own too, which is weird. But I have seen it once. Pam Grier.
I love when De Niro kills Bridget Fonda in the parking lot.
Man, I gotta watch that again. I want to just do a Tarantino marathon.
That's one of those movies that my parents owned and never let me watch when I was a kid, and I just never went back. And
you didn't just watch this shit when they were gone. Like if it was just like a VHS tape or DVD, you weren't like, all right, they're gone for a couple of hours. I'm gonna watch this.
Not really. No. I had cartoons to watch, man. Like, if my parents were gone, that meant I had freedom to do whatever I wanted. I'm not gonna waste it watching
Like a good movie.
like my parents'
Watching R-rated
movies.
movies.
I'm gonna spend it playing video games and watching cartoons.
It's my parents'
And the
movie. That
Pearl
probably
Jam and
sucks.
shit. All right, this is kind of a soft one. You guys make fun of me, but I don't care. Father of the Bride.
Oh yeah, Steve Martin one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That's a great movie.
Who's in the original? Like Spencer Tracy or something?
It's something like that. It's one of those. Man, when is that? 40s or 50s? Or is it even older than that?
The original?
Yeah.
Probably 40s.
I
Yeah,
have seen
it's-
this.
it's
It's been decades, but I have seen it.
Wait, you had to look it up?
I'm looking up all of them.
Yeah, Steve Martin's great in that. He's pretty much good in everything, though. I love that guy.
All right. The Hills Have Eyes, the original.
Nope.
Wes Craven.
Nope.
Hell, I know Graham hasn't seen it. I'll even include the remake if you want.
I've seen some of the remake.
You could have just lied and said, well, I'm glad you didn't lie, but...
I don't think I've
Wait,
seen
of
even
all the
5
movies
seconds
you're
of the
like,
remake.
no, I don't like horror movies, you watch the fucking Hills Have Eyes remake?
I don't
have I
remember
seen
the
the original?
context.
Even Jen's like, that's one of the only movie that makes me uncomfortable.
I'm trying to think. Maybe I have seen the original Hills Have Eyes. I can't remember.
I don't remember the context of why I saw.
I don't
you
think
would
I have.
remember this movie from 2007 if you saw it, like with what happens.
I know I haven't seen the new one. I'm trying to remember if I actually saw the original. I don't think I have. I might have seen it in college. I don't remember. I'm just gonna say no because I can't remember a thing about it.
All right, going very recent, Civil War.
No.
Civil War? No.
Which the actual Civil War, not Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War from like 2 years ago.
No, I haven't seen that. I remember when it came out, and I was like, it's only been a couple years. Yeah, wow. I was thinking of like Glory, but that's way back.
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
seen the new Civil War.
Alex Garland made the movie.
Yeah, he wrote 28 Days Later, those ones, and
He did Ex Machina.
The Beach.
Oh, this is the new one where it's like modern day Civil War.
Yeah, it came out last year.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking of the actual Civil War from the 1860s Civil War, but no, yeah, the new movie. No, I haven't seen
I
that.
mean, did you see a movie filmed in 1860? What?
No, when you said
Was it
Civil
a
War,
flip book? Like, I'm confused.
there was just a movie called the Civil War that came out like 30 years ago.
All right, Medicine Man, Sean Connery.
Oh no, I have not seen that.
But you know what it is randomly.
I know what it is. I kind of remember it. I think I remember the movie poster.
That was one of those weird movies I just saw like a bunch as a kid for whatever reason.
Well, it's good, huh?
I mean, it's a good movie.
That is a bold hairstyle to be severely balding and have
Yep.
like a full ponytail.
Well, Connery went bald in like the late 60s.
Yep, that's the
Every
poster.
movie you see him in is a toupee. Literally every movie. Unless he's just straight up bald.
So
Yeah, I remember
wait,
this. This was in the video store all the time.
So he has a toupee in this movie, and he chose to be balding with a massive ponytail.
Well, he's got the long hair the whole time, but it's not made to be a toupee. It's supposed to actually be his hair. Like, even as James Bond in the last 2 movies, he had a toupee.
All right, well this is a definite no for me.
Oh, you're like, oh, the one where he's got the toupee. Yeah, I've seen that. Fuck.
Yeah, I remember this movie, but I never saw it.
Dude, you guys are struggling.
Yeah,
This
this
movie
is not a
came
good
out
round for
when I
us.
was 3 years old.
That doesn't make it better.
I don't think I have heard a single person in my life talk about this movie.
I've never have either.
All right, next movie, The Abyss.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good one.
Oh,
James
now
Cameron.
Scott wants to play. He's seen one of the biggest movies of that year. James Cameron?
Such a weird movie.
Yeah, I know.
because you do not expect the ending at all. It's like, what the hell just happened here?
Plus, that's
Like,
some
I
of the
thought it-
first like CGI effects, right? That was before
Yeah.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, like the water effects. With
Graham's
the,
googling that right
Water.
now.
James Cameron, come on, you've probably seen this one.
I have. It's been
Wait, you have?
It's been a very long time, but I have.
Are you just saying it, or like you've seen the whole thing?
No, I've seen it.
It's
Ed
I
Harris,
mean, the
come
movie
on.
is very slow. All right, continuing.
Man, we sucked this round.
Argo.
Ben Affleck one? Nope.
No.
Another
Corrected.
gaping hole. Another gaping hole.
The
That was
Crisis
fresh
on
in the middle of my
Iran.
not watching movie.
Damn, nothing to say about that.
Nope.
The next one you mentioned like 5 back, Glory.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah,
Talking
we're
about
talking about
the Civil War movie, right?
It's one of my
About it.
favorite movies of all time.
I mean, it would be
Like, I
disingenuous.
was 1 year old when that came out.
it would be disingenuous to say that I've seen it from start to finish. I've seen like bits and pieces of it on television. I've never sat down and watched the whole thing.
Yeah, that one's good. You should watch that one. If you want to have sit down for 3 hours and watch a movie.
All right, well, finally something Grandma's seen right here. Grandma's Boy.
Let me look that up real quick.
Grandma's
You probably gotta-
No, that's one of the movies I've probably seen the most in my life.
What about? Oh, sorry, Scott.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Somehow.
The lowest fucking hanging fruit I can pull, even though I love that movie. Like,
I think yeah,
definitely.
I think my
Sorry,
brother-in-law
little
maybe watched
Nicky's
that
not on
one.
here.
Oh, that'd be another free point for me.
All right, next one, Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, seen that one multiple times.
Yeah.
Again, it's the movie that's first half is great, and then once I get to Vietnam, it's like, this is a slog now.
Yeah, so it's one of those that's one of those movies that actually like was hyped up for me, and then I watched it, and all the great parts are great, and then it just like fell off.
Now, Scott, I know you weren't a Marine, you were in the Army, but were you just thinking of that movie when you joined up? Because if I ever was in the military, that's what I would think was going to happen, was that.
For basic training part. It was kind of like required viewing for anybody who was going to go to basic training. And then when you got there, it's like, oh, this isn't so bad.
I love how they act like Vincent D'Onofrio is like so fucking fat in that movie, and he's probably like 15 pounds overweight.
Yeah, it's like.
So, fun fact, before I saw the movie when I was in high school, one of my friends had a soundboard of the sergeant, and we would prank call people.
Ermy.
Yeah, and we would prank call people and just play sounds from that soundboard.
That's great.
My personal favorite is you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
All right, moving on.
Good times.
Romancing the Stone.
Kathleen Turner when she was still hot.
Sure.
Great movie.
I've seen the
Michael
Family
Douglas.
Guy cutaway gag.
Oh, really?
I'm going to cut it.
That was a fun movie. That was a really fun movie. Michael Douglas is kind of, I don't know, modern day Indiana Jones.
What was his name in that?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I've got it pulled up. Can you get it?
Jack. Oh, shit. Because it was funny because they made a bad pun with it at some point.
Her name is Joan Wilder. What was it? Jack something.
Give it to us, Graham.
Jack T. Colton.
Jack Colton, yeah. I remember that. So, Graham, that's a negative.
No.
I have to revisit that one because I haven't seen it in years, but man.
I remember
really liking that movie.
Because I didn't like that one, the sequel.
Yeah, it wasn't as good, but yeah.
All right, next movie. Harrison Ford, Amish Country, Witness.
Yes, I've definitely seen that movie. I think I've seen it like 1.5 times. I know I've seen it all the way through, but never watched.
Didn't he drown Danny Glover in like a corn? Again, the what is the tower that the in the farm? The silo. Yeah, like a corn silo. So, Graham, I guess no.
People can get sucked in. They can suffocate. Ugh.
It looks super familiar, but I don't think I could tell you a single thing about it. So I'm gonna have to say no.
It's got Han Solo in it.
Yeah.
So did every third movie in the 80s and early 90s.
See, there you go. He was in every movie. He was in everything, just like Pedro Pascal.
Believe me, I had plenty of Harrison Ford movies on here, but
wasn't he the top grossing actor of the 80s?
Probably.
He was, all the stuff he did. Hit after hit after hit.
Not Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's true. Schwarzenegger could have been.
Which brings me to the 90s hit, True Lies.
Oh, nice. Yes. Please tell me you've seen this one, Graham. Please tell me you've seen this. Okay. It's like, geez. Talk about a summer blockbuster. That movie was huge that summer.
That's still my favorite Schwarzenegger movie.
It's really good. And then when Jamie Lee Curtis does a little striptease, like, how does she look that good at that age? Okay. I'm like, jeez.
Well, man, to be fair, she was probably like 39.
Yeah, she's probably in her 30. Yeah, she's probably like maybe 40 at most at that point.
It was like 1995.
And that was really the breakout hit for Jim Belushi, wasn't it? Was that him, where he got... I think that's the movie that made him big for a while.
Talking about Tom Arnold?
Oh, Tom Arnold, yeah. God, not Jim Belushi. Tom Arnold, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm old. My brain doesn't work.
Jim Belushi.
Yeah. No, yeah. God, why was I thinking Jim Belushi? But yeah. Yeah, Tom Arnold. After that, Tom Arnold was in everything after that.
For a very short time. All right, next movie, Spielberg. Catch Me If You Can.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen it all the way through. I think I've seen about 3/4 of that movie. So
Wait, what happens with like every movie you're seeing, and you're just like, all right, it's gonna be done in 29 minutes. Like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. Like, how do you?
No, it's like on at somebody's house, and I come in like 20 minutes late. Basically, that's usually how I end up seeing like half of these movies. But yeah, I've never seen the whole thing.
Okay.
I know that we rented it when it first came out, and that's the only time I've seen it.
Well, I know the answer to this next one, but it's on the list. Dune 2000 and the reboot, so 21, 22. Dune Part 1. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So haven't seen it.
It is on my list as soon as I resubscribe to HBO Max, but I
just for transparency, Scott, I've been trying to get him to watch that movie for like 4 years or whenever it came out. I was like, you gotta see Dune 1. You gotta see in a year and a half it's coming out. Dune 2, you gotta see Go opening night. He still hasn't seen it.
Well, I was excited to see it when the first one came out in theaters, and I just didn't get out to the theater, and then it's been on.
Oh yeah, that was in the middle of COVID. I just watched that on like HBO. Yeah. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I was really excited when that trailer came out because it looks good. I just have not sat down and watched the dang thing.
I will see it eventually.
Well, Dune 3 comes out in like a year and a couple of months, so
well, if I get
catch you up.
If I get HBO before that, I'll do a double feature of that in part 2.
All right, next movie, Pulp Fiction.
Oh, come on. That's a layup.
I don't know. Graham?
Hold on.
Yeah. Looking at who's in that one?
Yes, I have seen
coolest movies of the 90s. Yeah, I was in college when that came out. We saw it in the theater like 3 times.
And when it
came out on video, we watched it like 10 more times.
My parents owned the soundtrack, and I have listened to that soundtrack hundreds of times.
And the sad part is I probably haven't watched it in like, 25 years now. Like there was a period we watched that thing like 2 or 3 times a week. It's like that and Army of Darkness are like the 2 most quotable movies ever, I think.
What's on the Pulp Fiction soundtrack? That, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Scorsese, The Color of Money.
Is that the
Tom Cruise and
Tom Cruise
Paul Newman,
Hustler movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the Hustler. Like 30 years later.
Right. Yeah.
Like one of the first times there was a sequel like multiple decades
later.
It's in the
word that you use.
It's in the word. It comes and it goes. Clapping. It's a great song. I'm glad you knew that. Bonus points.
Yeah, definitely.
Not really, but
what year did that one come out? That had to be 90s, right? Or was that
86?
I think that was, it was the
86. Oh my gosh.
Yep, never seen it.
86. Oh man. That same year as Predator?
I think that's one of the only Scorsese movies that I haven't seen.
I haven't seen a lot of his recent stuff.
I'm.
You guys ready for the tally? It's pretty sad.
They were one of us. Did I clear 15?
Well, Graham comes in at 7.
Oof.
That sounds about right.
Scott, 14.
Oh, I just missed the cutoff to make you watch a shitty movie. If only I would have lied. Damn it.
Yeah, please don't lie in it. It's no fun.
It's Catch Me If You Can, damn it. That's the one that got me, because I've only seen like 3/4 of it. All right, so Kyle, you get out scot-free. No shitty movies on your horizon.
I mean, you got to agree, nothing on that list was obscure or
Yeah.
There were a few that I hadn't heard of.
Medicine Man is probably the most obscure one. I think you're probably the only person I know that's seen that movie.
Bullshit. That's like 1992. That's John McTiernan directed that. It's like it was a flop that nobody saw. No, so Medicine Man was #1 at the U.S. box office, and then it got knocked out week 2 by Wayne's World.
That's a movie that I've seen.
Knocked out by Wayne's World. Wayne's World was, man, the summer of Wayne's World. That was 92, huh?
I mean, late 80s, early 90s, a lot of the movies that I've seen are comedies. Yeah. Just because that's what my parents watched.
That would make sense. So you were born in 89, Graham?
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Graham Bergeron, I find you guilty on 18 counts of crimes against cinema. I sentence you to a viewing of the 1972 movie Stanley. It'll be a good time. You and I can do a commentary.
I mean, if it's not as good as Blood Harvest, I'm going to be very upset.
Well, you have to decide that for yourself, but I would say justice is served. All right, keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.